A very warm welcome to you once again. Thank you for joining. Today we will be working on the Knowledge Check 2, which covers the OSI model. So stay tuned till the very end to see the questions and the answers. Thank you so much. All right, question number one. The dash address uniquely defines a host on the internet. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it and we'll look at the answer. Okay, so the answer is IP address, right? An IP address uniquely identifies a host on the network. Now, this could be IP version 4 or IP version 6. So question number 2, which 7-layer model provides detailed information on each layer used for network communications? And the answer is the OSI model. The OSI model, which is what we have been working with, has 7 layers to it. TCP/IP has 4 layers, which is very, very simplistic in its nature. I find the OSI model is way more important to understand the details. All right, let's go on to question number 3. In the OSI model, when data is sent from device A to device B, the header from device A's layer 5 is read by the device B's which layer? And the answer is the session layer, because session layer is the number 5 layer. It is the layer just above the transport layer. So in the OSI model, basically when data is sent from device A to device B, the header from device A's layer 5 is read by the device B's session layer, because it's a session layer that is a layer number 5. The session layer is just above the transport layer. Transport layer is layer 4 and session layer is layer 5. Okay, let's go to the question number 4. Ethernet uses dash physical address that is imprinted on by the manufacturer on the network interface card. How big is this information is the question. Okay, I'll let you think about it and then we'll answer the question. And the answer is 6 bytes, right? The Ethernet uses a 6-byte physical address that is imprinted by the manufacturer. The 6 bytes is basically 12 hexadecimal digits, which is the physical address, also known as the MAC address or the media access control address, right? So when you go ipconfig space /all on your machine, on your Windows machine, you'll be able to see the physical address, which is the MAC address. It is 12 hexadecimal digits or 6 bytes long. All right, question number 5. Which of the following services belong to the application layer? And the answer is all of the above, right? All the above, file transfer, email, and web, all belong to the application layer. Each of them follows some protocols like FTP, for example, or secure FTP, for example. Those are for file transfer. Email is SMTP, POP, IMAP. We looked at the protocols each one supports. We looked at web, which is HTTP, HTTPS, right? Of course, we don't use HTTP. Make sure we use HTTPS, which is very secure. Question number 6. The dash layer is responsible for source to destination delivery of a packet across multiple networks. And the answer is the network layer, right? It's a network layer which is basically the routers are responsible for source to destination delivery of a packet across multiple networks, and it's specifically the network layer because the routers work at the network layer, which is layer 3. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question 7. The dash layer is responsible for moving frames from one node to another. And the answer is the data link layer is responsible for moving frames from one node to another, because the data link layer, which is layer 2, is responsible for moving frames from one node to another. Okay, let's go to question number 8. One of the major functions of the physical layer is to move data in the form of, and the answer is electric or electromagnetic signals. Actually, the physical layer of the OSI model is responsible for transmitting raw bits over physical medium. Now, this could be electrical in nature if it's a copper wire. If it's wireless, then this would be electromagnetic in nature. Or if this was an optical fiber, then it would be optical signals that would be sent. Okay. Let's go to question number 9. In the OSI model, encryption and decryption are functions of the layer. Which layer is responsible for encrypting and decrypting data? And the answer is presentation layer. The presentation layer just beneath the application layer, and which is just above the session layer, is responsible for encryption and decryption. And now to the last question. In the OSI model, the main function of the transport layer is a process-to-process message delivery. So the transport layer is responsible for process-to-process. It uses the notion of TCP ports to connect from its own kind of source to the destination, right? So there's a TCP port involved that's at the transport layer, which is layer 4. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this questions. Please give us your feedback, and we will start with a new section next time around. Till then, take care. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.